this food bank, this food pantry is here all the time.
Yeah.
The need is great. But tell us what's happening specifically today.
So today we're actually getting ready for a big event tomorrow. We are partnering with a couple of churches in the area, Elevation Church, Elevation STL, and Equation Church, to feed people that are in need in the area that Equation Church does ministry.
Right.
It is when you talk about impoverished, it is a hugely impoverished area with many, many needs. And tomorrow we get the opportunity to meet some of those needs through the vehicle of food.
As you started the year, it was like, okay, we all have plans. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and then everything comes to a halt. And we all know what that feels like from a ministry, from a business, from a church. But at the same time, people out there in the community, they're holed up in their house. We live in a world that increasingly feels lonely, disconnected. And it's like, well, we've got to do something about this.
Yeah.
That means as a church, and rather than move away from the problem, we move towards it.
Yeah.
Right? And we put our masks on, we go towards the problem.
Yeah.
We do that because of what Christ has done for us.
That's it.
And so we stand in the gap for people that are hurting.
Yeah, so this neighborhood, I actually grew up not too far from here myself. But in this neighborhood, it's a lot of poverty, and it's a lot of vacant homes, and people in this area, they suffer. And people in this area, sometimes they lose hope. And so one of the reasons why we're here and we don't want to go anywhere is because we want to bring hope to a hopeless place.
Yes.
The deal is we look at each other, we're not going anywhere because
Yes.
we want to continue to be a beacon of light
Yes.
in this community, especially when times are dark.
If you've heard the phrase food desert, that's exactly what we are in. There are not many grocery stores that are in a close mile radius, and the ones that are, they're overpriced. And the food that is close, you'll find at a convenience store or a gas station. So when you look at what's needed as far as fresh food, produce that you can prepare and have something nutritious for your family, this is what we are providing today.
I'll tell you, I'm excited to just have you guys here with us at the Equation Church, right in the heart of St. Louis City.
Yes, sir.
And it's just so exciting to have brothers and other church families come down and join with us, and we become one church, one family, and serve the community. So I appreciate you guys coming down to it.
What I love about this event is that all of us come into this as equals. We bring our teams in as equals, and we're mending it together as God's family so that we can serve the community as a whole. I said this to the team before we got started. Compassion says I got to do something.
Yeah.
I mean, with all of the things going on in the world, with the protests, with the pandemics that are taking place, it's the church's role to step up and say, we're the answer. We have the answer.
That's right.
And so with us being here today, we're telling this community in North St. Louis, hey, we're out here showing you the answer to what you're walking through. And we're not just preaching it on a Sunday, we're out walking it on a Saturday morning right in your world. It's the gospel being lived out.
And Jesus was one who said, let's go out, help the poor, let's love people. We were commanded to love. We were also commanded to believe. So our belief in him, that he helps others and will provide the needs for people through his disciples, us being his feet here, this is what it's all about, carrying forth the mission of God.
I see a blessing come in many forms and many ways. So you can bless somebody by giving them something. It ain't got to be no money. Come get a box of food. Come get a bag of hand sanitizer, soap, whatever, and be happy about it. No, I don't think I can say is God is good. That's it. If it wasn't for him, you wouldn't be doing this. So.
And I just want to say thank you to Joyce Meyer Ministries and the partners of Joyce Meyer Ministries, because honestly, we're out here. The food that we're going to be giving away, it's because of the donations and the partnerships that they just make happen on a regular basis. I'm so proud to be a part of this ministry because wherever a need is, we go and we meet it. And so I just want to tell the partners, thank you for everything, because you're the reason why we're able to put on events like this.